In today's Kim's Adventure, we're at SeaWorld in San Diego. Opened in 1964, SeaWorld was originally a 21-acre park with a sea lion and dolphin exhibit. Fortunately, 1964 was a great year to open a theme park with dolphins, as the television show Flipper debuted that fall. SeaWorld became a publicly traded company in 1968, which allowed the park to invest in expansion. They opened a second and third location in Ohio and Orlando in the 1970s. Shamu, the third orca ever captured, came to the park in December 1965. She later died in 1971, but her name continues to be used as a stage name for all of the theme park chain's orcas around the country. In 1989, Anheuser-Busch purchased the SeaWorld parks. Under Busch, SeaWorld San Diego continued to grow, adding rides and updating the animal exhibits every few years. They also own the theme park rights to Sesame Street, which allowed SeaWorld to open in Sesame Street Bay of Play in 2008. It changed hands one final time to the Blackstone Group, which made SeaWorld a publicly traded company once again.
Hey guys, so we're here at SeaWorld, so we're gonna go in and see what it's all about.
The first place we checked out was Dine with Orcas. Enjoy an exquisite chef-crafted meal while experiencing a unique, up-close presentation with SeaWorld San Diego's majestic orcas. Dine with Orcas is an hour-long dining offering that provides a behind-the-scenes exploration with their expert animal specialists. Advanced reservations are recommended as some seating times do sell out quickly. Day of reservations can be made at the front of the park or guest services just inside the park. If you decide not to eat, you can still enjoy the underwater viewing. We then passed by a really cool shipwreck-themed restaurant called the Shipwreck Cafe. They serve burgers, wraps, and pizzas, and there are a ton of seatings to choose from. Unfortunately, the nearby Shipwreck Rapids was closed, but for anyone who rides it and gets wet, there are convenient drying stations that'll cost you $6. Yikes!
So at the time of recording this, the Shipwreck Rapids is closed. They completely drained out all the water for annual maintenance. And then also the tidal twister is closed, so those are two rides that are gone. But apparently you can splash water at the riders. Just put in about $6 there, right? Or $1. No, it's $1 per blast. So if you want to blast riders going by, just put $1 in there.
But even though the nearby rides were closed, they had a touch pool with a guide on site to answer any questions.
And there's sea turtles right near the Shipwreck Rapids. So the cool thing about SeaWorld is that a lot of the animals are just like right near rides.
We then went to the Sea Lion Point exhibit. California sea lions, harbor seals, northern elephant seals, and Guadalupe fur seals are frequently found along the coastlines of California. They account for approximately 85% of the marine mammals rescued by SeaWorld San Diego at a record number of nearly 1,000 sea lions. There's a feeding station nearby which costs $6 per tray, containing 4 fish. Just stick the fish inside the feeder tube and watch the feeding frenzy. We then went on our first ride of the day, the Manta. Buckle up for the multimedia launch coaster that lives up to its name. 2 thrilling launches send riders soaring and diving in the spirit of the world's largest ray. If you want something that's not too scary, you should definitely try this one out. Must be 48 inches to ride. And just across the way, there's the Manta animal exhibit. There's a feeding station and you actually get a chance to touch these strange creatures.
Wow, they're very slimy. So you can actually touch the manta rays. That's the first time touching a manta ray.
I touched them.
It's very slimy. And of course, there's a feeding station here as well.
At noon, we went to catch the tail end of the sea lion and otter spotlight. This presentation is a wonderfully educational and thoroughly entertaining journey that's all about sea lions and Asian small-clawed otters.
It's embarrassing though because we didn't find the agenda for the otter. We're gonna need your help, so if you guys see that otter, you let Clyde and me know because we have to find that agenda. Okay, so the otter is brown, fuzzy. What is it? Is it otter? Are you sure it's not a seagull? Brown, fuzzy. Okay, it's the otter, let's go!
Okay, let's go in. Riptide Rescue. This way. Whoa! That is a Riptide Rapid right there.
Considering I usually get severe cluster headaches whenever I go on spinning rides, this one wasn't so bad. Must be 45 inches to ride. Once you're done with the Riptide Rescue, don't forget to get your photo op.
Look at Ellie. Always want to be carried like a baby. We're gonna go check out the dolphin show right now. Let's do it! The Dolphin Island Christmas show. We're currently sitting in the soak zone, or the Dolphin Adventure show.
Get introduced to a family of high-flying bottlenose dolphins and the amazing team that care for them as they show off their incredible athleticism. To start off the show, they brought out 2 of their pilot whales. Obviously, Ellie was loving the show. Get ready for the soak zone. Fortunately, we didn't sit close enough. I only got a little water on my shoes. Then for the main attraction, the bottlenose dolphins came out and really amazed the audience with their high-flying acrobatics. This was a great show, can't be missed. Afterwards, we went to the Shark Encounter exhibit.
Wow, there. Oh, you can walk down there. So this is just above ground.
Wait, that fish is bigger than that shark.
Huh?
That fish is bigger than that shark.
Let me see. I know. No one's gonna bother that fish. It's too big.
It's always a cool experience to be inside of an underwater glass tunnel surrounded by sharks.
You wanna say hi to Santa?
We then went to the Sesame Street Bay of Play. The laughter and learning of Sesame Street comes to life where the whole family can spend time having fun together. We went just in time to do a meet and greet with Elmo and the Cookie Monster. They look so squishy, I just want to squeeze them until their eyes pop off. It was now time to go on some rides. At Oscar's Rock and Eel, spin and slide from side to side on the back of Oscar the Grouch's eel pal. Hang on as he spins and slithers you along on a family-friendly adventure. Guests must be at least 42 inches tall or accompanied by a supervising adult. The second ride was Elmo's Flying Fish. Up on the fins of an Elmo fish as it swims its way up, down, and all around through an imaginary ocean.
We're doing Elmo. Me and Ellie gonna do Elmo's fish ride. Alright, get ready to put it so we can lift up. Whoa, nice! You like it? Ellie loves it. Hi! Hi!
Guests must be at least 48 inches tall or accompanied by a supervising adult. The final ride was Abby's Sea Star Spin. Get ready for some magical whirling twirling fun on our version of the classic spinning teacup ride. Guests must be at least 42 inches tall or accompanied by a supervising adult. And right across the way, there's a giant play area. We tried the air bounce first. For safety, there is a limit to how many kids can go in at one time. They also have only about 5 minutes per turn. Then we tried the net climb obstacle course.
Oh, we're in the net. I gotta have great balance for this. Woo. Okay. Just climb the net.
The kids had a great time crawling through all the tunnels. Ellie even found rooms to practice her dance moves. Now we go to the east end of the park, and we were surprised to see a lot more rides. The boys hopped on the tentacle twirl. Take to the skies in this exciting jellyfish-themed swing ride. Guests must be at least 48 inches to ride alone. While the boys were doing that, me and Ellie found a kiddie section. We first went on the Aqua Scout. Right next to it was the Sea Dragon Drop. Man, the girls got a good set of pipes. Finally, our favorite out of the three was the Octo Rock. It was like being on a giant swing at a playground. We took a quick break and viewed some of their aquatic creatures like the octopus, giant crabs, and electric eels. One of the most unique rides I've ever been on was the journey to Atlantis. I can only describe it as being a flume ride and a roller coaster all mixed in one. It started by immediately sending us down a big drop. Be prepared to get a little wet. I found out later that Ellie was watching us near the soak zone and got completely drenched. Poor girl. Right after, there's an elevator that takes you to a second level, and the ride converts into a roller coaster. If that wasn't enough, as soon as you exit, you're presented with a giant aquarium. I would definitely recommend going on this. Never experienced anything like it. Must be 42 inches to ride. The last big ride of the day was the Emperor. It's probably the scariest one at SeaWorld. The Emperor is the tallest, fastest, and longest dive coaster in all of California. It plunges 90 degrees and soars up to 60 miles per hour through exhilarating loops on this exciting Emperor Penguin-inspired thrill ride. The Emperor really freaked me out, but it's not every day I get to come to SeaWorld. Must be 52 inches to ride. There was some time to kill before the Orca Encounter, so we did some exploring. Right near the main entrance, there were a series of touch pools. One of them had bamboo sharks, and the other one had cleaner fish.
It tickles! Oh my gosh! Oh, that tickles! Oh my gosh! That's awesome!
My hands feel so exfoliated. We then saw the flamingos, but prepare yourself for the smell. Beautiful birds, but we couldn't wait to get out of there. A little before 6, we went to find some good seats for the Orca Encounter. They've done some major upgrades to the show since the last time I was here. The giant LED screen passed the time by giving us Orca trivia questions. This live show dives into the orca's masterful hunting techniques and complex communication codes. Witness natural orca behaviors while an expansive infinity screen brings their story to life. Then leave with a deeper connection to one of the sea's mightiest, most magnificent animals. By the way, I really underestimated the amount of water orcas could splash at the audience. If you plan to sit at the soak zone, bring a poncho. Looks like this guy can skip the shower tonight. The orcas got him covered. Literally. As night fell, we just walked around the park enjoying the beautiful Christmas lights. This area was called Rudolph's Christmas Town, and they were going to do a tree lighting ceremony soon.
And welcome to Rudolph's Christmas Town! Every night of this festive season, we light our tree, much like Rudolph lit the way on that foggy Christmas Eve, helping Santa and spreading the spirit of Christmas around the world. Down from 5, ready? 5, 4, 3, you for your help. We sure hope to see you again at SeaWorld. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Right next to the stage was a penguin encounter. It was so cool to see so many emperor penguins. And there was also a puffin exhibit in the same building.
Alright guys, so the last show of the day. A joyous celebration presented by SeaWorld.
There it is now! Hey ladies! Check out our new ride!
Manta, Santa.
Merry Christmas, each year. Well, way up north where the air gets cold, there's a tale about Christmas that the Dolphin told. And a real famous cat all dressed up in red, and he spends the whole year working on his sled. It's the little Saint Nick.
Like bells in the distance, we were dreamers not so long ago. But one by one.
Hard to put my finger on it, but there was a 1970s glitz and glamour feel to this show. It was an overall good performance. Before exiting the park, we had some fun at the Christmas light tunnel. The lights were synchronized to the music. And to put the last icing on the cake, there was a laser show to send us off our way. What a great time at SeaWorld. I didn't know I could have so much fun.
Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, here's some more suggestions. And as always, please like, subscribe, and press the bell for notifications, and I'll see you on the next Kim's Adventure.